everyone. I know it's been a while since we last connected. Life, projects, deadlines, they've kept me away a little bit longer than I planned. I want to thank you for sticking around and letting me take a short break. But I'm back now, and I've got something really important to share. A story packed with data, job, and the lessons that every marketing professional needs to hear. We're talking high-stakes decisions, aging infrastructure, billion-dollar industry, and no ripple effects of consolidation all tied into a single world crisis. If you ever wondered how a lack of competition, supply chain control, or clear strategy can affect an entire industry or your own business, you're going to hear about it today. It's Valentine's Day in Chicago. A firefighter is behind the wheel of a 25-year-old ladder truck racing towards an emergency. Suddenly, the brakes fail. 3 terrifying options splash before him. He either drives into traffic, crashes into a grammar school, or just slams into a church. He chooses the church. No turf. But the problem, it's only started. Weeks later, another truck rear axle drops out while responding to a medical call. Some rigs are so old the department once threw a mock 30th birthday party for one. Ordered an video of the firefighters drying up. Larry, president of Chicago Firefighter Union Local 2, put it simply, we were just happy knowing that it. This isn't just a Chicago problem. Departments across the U.S. are in crisis. A single new ladder truck can cost up to $2 million. Delivery times, 2 to 4 years. And thanks to floating prices, you could sign a contract today and still pay more when it arrives. Volunteer departments, about 70% of U.S. fire services are hitting the hardest. Many operate on budgets under $100K, forcing them to buy 20 used trucks just to stay functioning. Some cities now have firefighters responding to emergencies in pickup trucks, carrying hoses and ladders in the bed. It didn't always used to be like this. In the 1950s, fire trucks were basically standard trucks fitted with ladders and pumps, and small family-run manufacturers built and competition kept prices low and delivery fast. But over the decades, those businesses facing private equity firms saw an opportunity. One group, American Industrial Partners, began buying up the remaining manufacturers, merging them into a giant called RE. This move, known as a roll-up, allowed a few companies to dominate the market. Today, just 3 firms control most of the $3 billion U.S. fire truck industry. Fewer competitors mean less choices, longer waits, and higher prices. Departments nationwide are forced to compete for a limited number of vehicles, and the public pays the price. Kelly, president of the International Association of Firefighters, puts it sparkly. If you're hanging out the window on the 5th floor and we don't have the right truck, you're jumping. Small careful departments face the worst challenges with tight budgets. They buy old trucks or rely on donations like those from Brothers Helping Brothers. But even these efforts can't keep up with demand. The issue has reached Congress. Senators Elizabeth Warren and Josh Hawley are calling for investigations. Manufacturers blame inflation, supply chain issues, while firefighter blames consolidation. So what did this story teach us as marketers? When a few companies dominate a market, they control not just the product, but the narrative. They dictate availability, pricing, what the customer sees, and what they think is possible. The marketers own your supply chain. When you connect, dependence on a single source leaves you vulnerable. If you tap on the story, build a brand so strong that customers demand you, not the giant in your space. Market smart is survival. Consolidated markets can rise prices mid-contract. Your strategy should be flexible enough to withstand disruption. And perception drives power. How you frame challenges can determine whether your audience trusts you or it looks elsewise. Think about it like this. Firefighters need reliable trucks. Your customer need reliable volume. Lose trust in either and everything can go up in the small. The fire truck crisis isn't just about public safety. It's a cautionary tale about control, competition, and trust. For marketers and business owners, it's a reminder if you don't control the tools, the supply, and the story, you risk being left behind, and your audience can be the first to suffer. So tell me, do you think this is just bad luck or a warning about what happens when consolidation rules the market? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you found the story valuable, hit like, subscribe, and share. And share it with somebody who kind of needs to hear this. It's been the Preppy family. I'm out.